Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for the men's pro doubles semifinals. Thank you for joining us here in Minnesota. This is the KWM Gutterman Minnesota Hall of Fame Racquetball Championships for the IRT. I am Fabio Soto along with Sam Schultz. Sam, Super Saturday about to begin. And what a way to begin with the #1 and #2 ranked players on tour in singles versus Acuna and Portillo. I love it. This is, for some people, a fantasy team, Moscoso and De La Rosa.
Absolutely, definitely a fantasy team here by Camarado Moscoso and Daniel De La Rosa. A great pairing there. Hope to see these guys do well here. The team in red, obviously, Andres Acuna and Lalo Portillo. They have been doubles partners for a little while now and been having success. See who comes out on top here. As you mentioned, Fabio, Super Saturday. We have 4 exciting matches for you here. After this one, Javier Mar, Rodrigo Montoya versus Sam and Jake Bredenbeck, the hometown favorites. That will be about 15 minutes after this match, and then we will come back at 3 and 4 p.m. with our singles semifinals later today. Great shot right there by Daniel De La Rosa. Awards him and his team the first point of the game.
So we got a tied match right now. As early as right now, Sam, tied 1-1. 2 serving 1 now.
We see Camarado Moscoso on the left side, Daniel De La Rosa on the right. A lot of people were wondering what side these two beasts would play. Both have great power and backhands.
And you know, when their leadership and their teams who they play with respectively, both of them play on the left. So, yeah, a lot of people, you're right, Sam, a lot of people were asking us, who's going to play on the left? Who's going to play on the right? Well, that question has been answered right now. So let's see how it goes. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in on Super Saturday. Remember, like our post, share our feed, keep following us on social media. Tell us what you think. Who's going to win this match? Team Dovetail or the team of Moscoso and De La Rosa?
Good hands by Lalo Portillo in the front court just to keep that ball alive, but Camarado Moscoso kills it. Front corner, reverse pinch winner. Andres Acuna now in the service box. Drive serve.
Replay ordered by the referee. So head referee is Curtis Cullen. Sideline judges are Diego Gatica and Rodrigo Salgado.
Great serve right there by Andres Acuna. And a point scored by Acuna and Portillo. 2 serving 3. Ace serve right there. A bullet by Acuna. Yeah, his last 2 serves have been blistering. That one an ace. First one just forced a weak return. Yeah, appeal by Daniel De La Rosa and Camarado Moscoso early on in game number 1. Loss of appeal. They only have 1 left the rest of the game. Andres, lob serve to Camarado's backhand.
That's a great shot there by Andres. You know what I like about Team Dovetail? They're really good. They have really cohesive, and they've been playing for a while. As a lot of people say, you know, it's a dream team of Moscoso and De La Rosa, but they've never played together. That's just enough, and you know a lot about doubles playing. You gotta be cohesive. You gotta be really excited partner. And yes, some players have had success playing for the first time in the first tournament, but not everybody does. Let's see how this pairs up.
Yeah, that's very rare, very few and far between. Do you have success with a first-time partner playing in doubles? But if anyone can make it work, it would be the world #1 and the world #2, Daniel De La Rosa and Camrado Moscoso. See if they can make it work right here, or if the cohesiveness of Team Dovetail. Lalo Portillo appeals for an avoidable. Half out, they win their appeal. Both line judges disagree with our head referee. So half out, Camrado in the service box. Daniel De La Rosa killing that ball beautifully down the right-hand side. 5 serving 4. Popped up in the middle by Andres Acuna, kept alive by Andres again. Moscoso shooting time and time again, but just skips that one into the front wall. Great defense by Andres Acuna.
I love the defensive right now performance. Both of them ball by the referee. Let's see if they have an appeal. Team right now, Dovetail ties it back up at 5-5. I gotta tell you, Sam, I'm really interested to see Portillo's performance in this match because last night when we saw him play in the quarters and semis, he left us with more questions than answers. And I think that Portillo right now is gonna really come up big.
Yeah, I agree with that, Fabio. You know, I think last night it was a mental game for Lalo Portillo and, you know, possibly led to his loss there. But I think Lalo's going to want to make a statement today. Obviously, he's the right side player in this team. That doesn't mean you can't have a great influence on your team and this match, though. His long arms, his gettability, so lanky, able to get to a lot of balls. And obviously, Lalo also has all the shots in his arsenal that he needs. So I definitely agree. He's going to want to come out with a statement here. Lalo shooting that one. Andres Acuna just skipping that into the front wall. All tied up. It's been tight so far through the middle of game #1.
I love how Andres Acuna was really right on point of guessing De La Rosa's shots. With those lob serves, Sam, based on what we saw last night in the performance of Moscoso versus Murray, I honestly thought that Moscoso was on the side because he was doing some lob serves to the right. Just amazing. He got aces out of the lob serves to Sam Murray, so I thought that he was going to play on the right.
Yeah, it was amazing last night to see what Camrado Moscoso did, a little bit banged up with his knee. But we see him here this morning. He was at the club before we got here, warming up, stretching. His knee didn't look like it was giving him too much of a problem. You know, this morning looks more fresh, looks like he can run, looks like he can push off of it. He's back to his drive-serving normal self this morning. See if that continues. 6 serving 7. See if Acuna and Portillo can tie it up here. Wow, great get in the front court and beautiful hands by Lalo Portillo right there.
And it just helps to show the reach that he has right there. It helps so much. I mean, that's another thing that you figure that Portillo would play the left-hand side too because of his reach. But good hands right here on the front of the court.
Yeah, great reach right there. Way to stay on balance by Lalo Portillo. Another bullet serve right there by Andres Acuna. Lalo goes up top. De La Rosa shooting. Just skips it into the front wall.
That's a point right there. Now, Team Dovetail is leading 8-7. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember to like our post, share our feed, keep following us on social media.
Wow, another great serve right there by Andres Acuna. Skip ball called by the referee. Now, this is to note that Camarado and De La Rosa have already used one appeal. So they will not appeal here, only having one left. They look at their camp, decide against it. Portillo and Acuna on a run right here.
That's another skip point right there. I think Moscoso and De La Rosa have a lot to think about. And you know what's really interesting, and you know, people for watching on home, at their phone, at work, wherever they are, something really interesting, Sam, right behind the back wall glass is Rodrigo Montoya and Javier Mar stalking, scouting, and getting more information. They seem like they're very engaged in watching this pro doubles match because they potentially think that they could face either one of these teams in the final.
Yeah, you see them talking to themselves, strategizing amongst one another. But getting back to the action on the court right there, Andres Acuna just able to get a racket on that one, just gets it back to the front wall and shoots it super low, unreturnable by either one of those players. So far, Andres Acuna has been playing beautiful racquetball.
Moscoso getting that side out, very needed. We're coming into the end of game number 1. It's a really fast game, Sam. I got to tell you, it's been, you know, just a few minutes, and it's 11-7.
Yeah, a lot of points scored. Firefight so far. I think we'll see it slow down.
It's a point called.
We might see an appeal here coming from Acuna and Portillo. They have 2 left. Only 4 points left to go if they were to win game number 1.
This is very interesting. Rodrigo Montoya. All right, loss of appeal. This is very interesting. Montoya and Mar are coaching Acuna and Portillo. They're their camp. And they look for their approval to get that appeal. Interesting.
Wow, great diving get right there by Lalo Portillo, but put away by Daniel De La Rosa. It was a good get by Portillo just to get it back to the front wall. Didn't do anything with it, though, and left a setup for Daniel.
So that 4-point deficit just turned into 1-point deficit right now. Oh, replay call, and there's an appeal for an avoidable. Let's see what happens. Some words are being exchanged.
Curtis Cullen called the replay on the getting back to the ball. Then Camarado Moscoso framed.
So clarification on where Curtis Cullen is actually calling the replay. Not on that backhand like you mentioned. Let's see what happens. 10 serving 11, just a replay.
And you know, Daniel De La Rosa, one of those players known for getting fired up and just wanting to take over a match. We'll see if that call right there inspires him to do just that. Camarado shooting.
Good shot. That's a point right there. So Moscoso and De La Rosa tie this one up at 11 apiece. Gotta tell you, Sam, this is turning out to be a really good match.
Yeah, great match right here.
Wow.
Wow. Amazing shot by Lalo Portillo right there.
Portillo just put a nail in the coffin on that one. Now Moscoso to the serve.
See Camarado back to his drive serve after last night. See if it can be just as effective as it was previously. Andres now on the right side. Covering back left as well.
Great coverage there by Acuna. Set up there for Moscoso. Oh, he takes a ceiling shot. It's a good reset. What a great power play there by De La Rosa. Now, Moscoso and De La Rosa are ahead by 1. So a 5-point run now for Moscoso and De La Rosa. So Andres Acuna is engaging the referee. He's asking for an appeal. And a timeout is requested by Team Dovetail. They took a timeout. We'll take one too. And we'll be back after a minute on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically, to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want.
Welcome everybody back to the action. Timeout was taken by Andres Acuna and Eduardo Portillo. Right now, De La Rosa and Moscoso have a 5-point run. Sam, I got to ask you, that timeout, good, bad? What are your thoughts?
I think it was a perfectly timed timeout. You know, they wanted to see whether they could weather the storm, get back in the box without having to expend that timeout. You know, they decided that they couldn't. Andres Acuna right there wanting that serve. So he rolls that one out, called a screen. But I think it's a perfectly timed timeout by Andres Acuna and Lalo Portillo. You know, they talked about it amongst themselves before they took it. Acuna, good track down in the back court. Camrado shooting. Daniel, good reset up top. He'll shoot this one.
Not much can be done right there when you leave that ball up for De La Rosa. Point number 13.
So Acuna and Portillo trying to get back in the box. 2 points away from Camrado and De La Rosa, and they do just that right there. Back in the box is Team Dovetail.
So now Conrado's serving with, you know, that drive serve. That's his ultimate weapon. That's going to be a factor in this one. Set
Acuna
up.
turns around to take a backhand.
That's half out right there. It was a skip by Acuna. The San Jose, Costa Rica native, Andres Acuna.
Drive serve. Acuna.
Short serve. Second opportunity.
We've seen Andres Acuna play very well so far through the first part of game number 1. See if he can keep it up here. That one just catches the crack. Catches Camrado by surprise. Good pickup by Lalo Portillo.
That's a good shot there by Andres Acuna. Wow, impressive play. 12 serving 13. This is about as close as you can get.
Yeah, great rally right there. Great get by Lalo Portillo, and then a great effort by Camrado Moscoso. Just came up a little short. Point for Acuna and Portillo.
Hashtag just a replay. I agree with the referee. Acuna had space to shoot. Acuna now with the serve.
He's been serving aces, bullets to Camrado. See if that continues. He's giving Camrado Moscoso a taste of his own medicine.
Great shot. Just died in that left corner right there.
Yeah, you see that lob serve came off that side wall, served by Andres Acuna, and Camarado Moscoso all over it, takes advantage.
Oh, what a great shot there by Daniel De La Rosa. How about that no-look shot?
Amazing shot. Amazing shot by Daniel De La Rosa.
Ball down, first game, De La Rosa, Moscoso. Wow, what a performance. Sam, I got to tell you, I'm excited to see this and how it develops in the next game. Game number 2 coming up in a couple minutes on IRT Live.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's gonna be more enjoyable. The rallies are gonna be a little longer, so it's gonna be fun.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well,
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
and you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The best sleep just got even better. Whether you have a MyPillow or not, you need.
Welcome back, everybody. Just about to get started here in game number 2. Andres Acuna and Eduardo Portillo have to win this to keep it alive. Sam, what does Portillo and Acuna need to do to get back in this?
You know, we saw them play very well in game number 1. They're just going to have to clean up a couple little things. Andres Acuna, he had his serve working for him. He's got to keep that. That is a recipe for success. Give Camarado Moscoso a taste of his own medicine. As for Lalo Portillo, don't make unforced errors. That goes for both of those gentlemen. And don't give free setups to either Daniel De La Rosa or Camarado Moscoso. It's the world number 1 and world number 2 players in singles, so those guys are both deadly when given a setup. As for Camarado and De La Rosa, continue what they've been doing. Stay on the aggressive. Fire shots at both of these players. Skip ball called, 2 serving 2. So that ball hit Lalo Portillo, but they are appealing that it skipped before it hit Lalo.
Replay call, 1 up, 1 down.
Replay because the ball hit Lalo Portillo. They just appealed that it skipped before it hit him. So we saw an early appeal in game number 1 by Daniel De La Rosa and Camarado Moscoso. Very early in game number 1. I believe it was 3-3. We see a very early appeal here by Acuna and Portillo at 2-2.
That ball just hit that sidewall near to the back wall, and De La Rosa, as you saw on the camera angle, couldn't pick it up. Now Acuna and Portillo are on top by 1, 3-2.
Good track down in the back court by Andres Acuna.
Wow, too much heat there. Moscoso, despite the effort, can't get it off that back wall.
Great diving effort by Camarado Moscoso. Great shot selection by Team Dovetail.
I think Portillo and Acuna had made some good adjustments right there. You have to keep it in play. Wow, what a good play there by Moscoso, keeping aggressive.
And that's the MO for Camarado Moscoso, always staying on the aggressive. Shooting, shooting, and shooting again. He wants to re-kill every ball he can.
That's short.
Love the aggression, though, by Andres Acuna to go for that crack. See how he does on this lob serve. He changed his stance. Goes to a nick. Lalo cutting it off again. Lalo Portillo known for that.
So there's an appeal because Daniel De La Rosa claims he stopped the play not to hit. Call stands. That's a skip. It's another point for Acuna and Portillo. Del Rose is asking, do you want me to take a shot and hit him? He said, next time I'll take the shot. As Satsi Munchik would say, hashtag take the shot.
You know, and I agree with that call by our head referee, Curtis Cullen. You know, yes, he was in front of him. Yes, the ball passed very closely to him. But I think De La Rosa was just trying to stick a racket out there, just trying to get that ball back to the front wall, and he didn't. Now, he did sell it very well. An Academy Award should go to him, but a point nonetheless for Andres Acuna and Lalo Portillo.
I wouldn't go so far as to say an Academy Award. How about a Teen Choice Award from MTV? Does that work?
That's fair, Fabio. Now another point. We see Acuna and Portillo making a statement here early on in game number 2. 7-2. They're showing, we know you guys are good. We know you are the number 1 and 2 players in the world.
Short.
But we can rally with you. We can keep up with you.
Short serve.
They're doing everything in their power right here to force a tiebreaker. Second serve here from Andres Acuna.
I love Nick. Void will hinder. Void will hinder.
So Lalo Portillo is going to appeal 2 bounces.
So double bounce appeals. Let's see what the referee says. 2 bounces. That's another point for Acuna and Portillo, who are just playing beautifully. I got to tell you, Sam, I'm really impressed with the adjustments that they made.
Yeah, you see the adjustments that they made, but not only that, they know how to play together. They know each other's play style. We alluded to it earlier. You know, they've been playing together for a while now, so they can make those adjustments on the fly. Daniel De La Rosa and Camarado Moscoso, 2 amazing players, but maybe not necessarily gelling super well together. We see a timeout taken here by Daniel De La Rosa and Camarado Moscoso.
As they take a timeout, we'll take a short break ourselves, and we'll be back after a minute on IRT Live.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
Back to the action, everybody. Timeout was taken by De La Rosa and Moscoso. Sam, too soon, too short, too fast?
No, once again, I think amazing game management by these players and a well-taken timeout. You know, we've seen that as we've gotten into the semifinals, even a little bit last night in the quarterfinals. These are seasoned pros. They know when to take their timeouts. You know, maybe a couple points ago, could they have taken it? One, to see if they could have gotten back in the service box on their own, weather the storm. They couldn't, and that's just a beautiful shot right there off the backhand of Andres Acuna.
And I love the concentration there of Acuna. Didn't let that timeout by De La Rosa and Moscoso flinch him, but as you can see, now De La Rosa on the left, Moscoso on the right. Let's see if this changes and shifts the tide. What a return of serve right there by De La Rosa, just down the line shot. And now De La Rosa goes to the right.
Yeah, we'll see. Are they going to X that pattern when they go on defense versus offense, when they're serving and receiving?
Ball down.
Or was that just for that one rally, just to get that side out?
We'll see how it plays out.
Ceiling ball rally so far. Lalo behind his back.
Ball down. And again, De La Rosa, you know, one of the best players to do that. I love when that ball comes off really fast off that back ball and he has someone stepping on his heels and he can still manage to put that ball away. No one like De La Rosa can do that.
Yeah, put that ball away. And he takes so much pace off of it. Has such good hands.
That's a skip by De La Rosa. Hand out. Now Moscoso to the serve. So I got to ask everybody in the chat box watching on Facebook or YouTube, who do you think should play the left side of the team of De La Rosa and Moscoso? Let us know in the chat box what you think. Who would be the best left-sided player?
Wow, good get right there by Andres Acuna.
So Acuna's doing great coverage in the back.
Letting Lalo Portillo work up front.
That's a skip by Moscoso. I gotta tell you, all that happened because of Acuna's defensive capabilities. I love his performance, and I love what he's doing. He's right now in this court, he's the best man out there.
Yeah, not only his ability to keep the ball alive and his get ability, tracking balls down left and right, but when he gets those balls, he puts them in the back court like he does right there. Forcing, wow.
Avoidable hinder, oh.
A great shot by Lalo Portillo right there.
I'm not seeing an appeal. He's asking how many they have left. They said one, they're not appealing. Play continues. 11 serving 4 now.
An amazing behind the back shot by Lalo Portillo and a great get by Camarado Moscoso.
Right now, Acuna and Portillo are just giving us a clinic of doubles play. Replay called.
12 serving 4 now for the team of Andres Acuna and Lalo Portillo. A commanding lead in game number 2. Their adjustments have worked.
That died in the right corner. Just crack on the right side. Bad bounce for Portillo.
Andres Acuna to fire another bullet. That one just short.
That high lob nick to Conrado's backhand is usually deadly, but right there it's skipped. Another point. 13 serving for. Sam, did you ever think that that team of Acuna and Portillo would be 11 points?
No.
9 points ahead. Did you ever thought that was going to happen?
No, I didn't think either one of these teams would be 11 points ahead, much less the team of Andres Acuna and Lalo Portillo, but it goes to show you how great competitors they are. You know, I thought this was going to be close all the way through game 1, game 2, and possibly even the tiebreaker. Looks like we're going to go breaker here, but Acuna and Portillo still have work to do. Portillo with the fist pump right there.
And I think we are, because De La Rosa didn't make any effort to get that ball defensively. He's just going to play it out. For them, it seems a tiebreaker is the best option. Let's see if De La Rosa and Conrado can come back. It's a side out right there. And thank everybody for watching and tuning in for this semifinals of the men's pro doubles. Coming up next, the next semifinals. Remember to like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Super Saturday, half out. Moscoso now to the serve.
De La Rosa right there, maybe trying to do a little bit too much with that ball. And we saw Daniel after the timeout. He went over to that left side just to get the side out, and then he's been back over on the right since. We'll see if maybe that's something they change in between the second and third game.
Not enough. De La Rosa couldn't cover that one from the back wall. Now again, Acuna and Portillo. They are going for the serve and for closure.
Setup, Lalo.
De La Rosa gets double bounce right there on the right crack hand side. Andres Acuna. Can they close it?
Acuna gonna try to do it right here.
Serve.
Setup, Acuna.
That's a good shot, kill shot, splat rollout by Eduardo Portillo and Andres Acuna. The 2022 World Games champion is playing like he is a true champion for the IRT. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the tiebreaker on IRT Live.
John Story joined the U.S. military, was killed in an inside attack on the 12th of February 2014. The biggest thing we want to do to help our local Gold Star families and our veterans, that we bring awareness to their opportunities to be served, to be taken care of, to bring to light ever-increasing need for our veterans specifically, to have housing, to have good benefits, to be taken care of. Go to livelikejohn.us. Go to the Donate Now button and help us fulfill our mission.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The best sleep just got even better, whether you have a MyPillow or not.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, in 2 weeks, the IRT will be back in Chicago at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness 38th Annual Papa Nicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout. But for now, back to the action. Tiebreaker action, game number 3. Now De La Rosa is on the left and Conrado Moscoso on the right.
Wow, silky smooth backhand by Andres Acuna, starting the tiebreaker the same way they ended game number 2.
One serving
fire.
Zero. One serving 0 now.
Great get by Daniel De La Rosa. Playing more ball control racquetball is De La Rosa.
He's just letting Andres shoot. Now there's a reset by Acuna. Saw a good shot. Are they appealing?
They will not.
They will not appeal. So 0 serving 1 now. De La Rosa, Moscoso to the serve. Let's see if they can make that magic work.
Daniel De La Rosa now on the left side for this tiebreaker.
So now Rodrigo Montoya, Javier Mar, they're warming up. That's a point right there. You're tied at 1 apiece. And you see Sam Bredenbeck and Jake Bredenbeck getting ready as well. That's going to be fireworks, folks, right after this one. That's another point. DLR Moscoso. Will this change be effective? Will Conrado on the right and Daniel on the left get them the victory?
You know, on paper, great strategy. Daniel, more the seasoned player, playing a lot more ball control, smart racquetball right now. But then we see things like that where Conrado Moscoso steps over, takes a backhand.
That was just a replay right there. Unintentional contact, of course, from Moscoso with Portillo. But I love how De La Rosa let Conrado take that backhanded shot right in the middle. Those deadly lob serves that worked wonders yesterday against Murray did nothing right now to Eduardo Portillo as he earned that side out.
Yet that was still a very tight and great lob serve there by Conrado. Portillo showing Conrado that he knows how to handle him.
That's another point right there as Moscoso kills it on that left corner. 3 serving 1 now. So far, that strategy of De La Rosa going to left has worked really well.
Ceiling ball rally so far. Neither team wants to make a mistake.
That's a replay, of course. He had room. But Conrado, though, has been known to always kind of stick a little bit too far in. He's been known a little bit to, you know, be close to his opponent. So there's that factor right there, too.
Yeah, you know, that's all part of the gamesmanship. Make your opponent uncomfortable. Don't let him be comfortable when he shoots. You know, not saying Conrado's doing anything dirty. That's just part of the game.
Ball down, and there's an appeal by De La Rosa. 2 bounces called.
Both line judges disagree with our head referee.
So the call is overturned, so replay is called. That's a good use of an appeal by Daniel De La Rosa. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Looked like he changed his mind the last second.
All these players not wanting to make a mistake, going up top time and time again until now.
Replay called. De La Rosa wanted that bubble bounce call. I see no appeals. Play continues.
Been stuck on 3 serving 1.
What a way to finish that one off. And that's the best way to win an argument. Score that point. Get that what you wanted, and don't let the referee award to you. Some words right there between Team Dovetail. Oh, that ball hit the crack, but great coverage there by Moscoso.
Yeah, Camarato just stepping over to that left side, taking it.
A little too much heat there. Eduardo Portillo finding a way to get that side out.
Yeah, great shots and great coverage by all the players, especially Camarato Moscoso, stepping over to that left side, covering Daniel De La Rosa, and then getting back to the center of the court, making a diving effort to go after that one.
Great coverage there by Moscoso. Way to step up there. I like the fact how he's reading those shots in the front of the court. And you'd figure that De La Rosa would be the one to be in the front of the court, but right now Moscoso doing a great job.
Yeah, Moscoso just staying on the aggressive, staying in the front of the court, putting that gas pedal all the way down, not letting up.
Oh, Moscoso just got a little bit ahead of himself. That's point number 2 for Acuna and Portillo.
Ace serve right there by Andres Acuna.
It didn't matter how well prepared Daniel was to take that swing, just hit that wall perfectly in the corner. Now Team Dovetail is within 1.
Set up, Camarato. Sliding effort by Andres Acuna.
Thank everyone for watching and tuning in. Remember, next up, Jake and Sam Bradenbeck, the local favorites and the local heroes. They go against Javier Mar and Rodrigo Montoya. That's going to be an interesting match to see. Of course, Sam and Jake Bradenbeck, runners-up, the men's pro doubles at the U.S. Open a few months ago. And Rodrigo Montoya, Javier Mar, the current Mexican national champions and the current Pan American champions. See how that plays out after this one. But right now, back to the action as Conrado Moscoso has the serve. Will he lob it? Will he drive it?
Lob to Lalo's forehand. Great get right there by Moscoso.
Oh, Moscoso backtracks to the left side and he kills him in the corner. Interesting play there. 5 serving 3 now.
Great rally right there by Camarato Moscoso.
Even though Portillo didn't have good court position right there.
5 serving 3. De La Rosa, the lob 2. No drive serves coming from the team in black. No drive serves needed, showing that they can win it during the rally.
And you saw how right in front Acuna was there. And, you know, De La Rosa just found a way to kind of overhead swing that shot, kill him in the corner. This has to be Daniel's show. Wow. Acuna with a fantastic save. Double bounce, so another point here for Moscoso and De La Rosa.
That was a great get by Andres Acuna. We can take a look at that right here.
Let's take a look at this replay. Before that timeout, let's see.
Andres Acuna right here behind the back. Wonderful get. Lalo double coverage, goes diving for it anyways.
Anyways, a timeout taken by Team Dovetail. They take a timeout. We'll take a short minute break, and we'll be back on IRT Live.
You need to get the brand new MyPillow 2.0. Call or go to mypillow.com now. Use your promo code, and for a limited time when you buy one, you'll get a second one absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
Visit mypillow.com.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, the IRT will be in Chicago in 2 weeks at the famous Glass Court Swim and Fitness, the 38th annual Papa Nicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout. In a couple of weeks. That's a great venue, Sam. Legendary Glass Court. This is one of the longest running tournaments in professional racquetball. But right now, back to the action. 7 serving 3.
As a friendly reminder, we see all these juniors running around here. In between the second doubles match and singles.
It's another point from Corrado and Daniel. Gotta love that, you know, between the leg behind the back shot for Corrado. Must almost killed that ball. Gotta love that shot. I love Nick.
Andres.
Wow, what a great location.
Around the world shooting. Lalo stepping up. Wow. Wow.
Another point there. Moscoso with great reaction. You know, reflexes are part of the game too, Sam, and just Conrado just showing us how good his reflexes are right there.
Yeah, now we see Lalo Portillo stepping over to the left side. Gonna take this serve from Daniel De La Rosa.
That's another one right there. Portillo couldn't get to that one. 10 serving 3, match point number 1.
Great shot right there to end it. Daniel De La Rosa, forehand pinch winner. Hugs and congratulations all around the court.
Sam, I gotta ask you, did that change of De La Rosa going to the left and Moscoso to the right, was that the key and X factor for their victory?
Absolutely. I believe that Daniel De La Rosa stepping over to that left side, taking more control. You know, yes, he didn't take over in the flashy way we're used to seeing. He went up top more. He played more ball control racquetball. But sometimes that is the difference, just having that seniority in the court.
Thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember to like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Coming up next, Sam and Jake Bredenbeck, the local heroes and the local favorites, and the runners-up at the 2022 U.S. Open Doubles Professional Racquetball Division will play against Javier Mar, Rodrigo Montoya, the current Mexican national champions and Pan American championships. I'm excited for that one, Sam. For the IRT, I'm Fabio Soto, Sam Schultz, and production crew. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for that match on IRT Live.